If you're a marketer in 2021, there's no way you can afford not to leverage Instagram ads for your business. But if you're just starting out, Instagram ads can seem complex and time consuming, and if you don't use them properly, you can burn through your budget and not get any results. So in today's video, we're going to be showing you the exact steps that you need to take to set up your first Instagram ads campaign, as well as showing you how you can access over 1,000 free video ad templates for your video ads. So let's get straight into it. Let's start off by looking at the most prominent types of Instagram ads that you can run for your campaigns. Firstly, you have your basic photo or video ad, and these are really great for introducing your brand or product for the first time to customers. If you have a little bit of a longer ad, maybe 30 to 60 seconds, then these types of video ads are going to work better. Next up, we have Instagram story ads. And these are a maximum of 15 seconds where you just want to go and get your audience to take some action, where they just swipe up and head over to your website. Now these ads are really powerful for retargeting because they're really short and you're just prompting the audience to take some action very quickly. And you can actually just go and make sure you're getting in front of your audience because they're going to be looking at the stories anyway, and then they're just going to see your story in the middle of the stories that they're already viewing. So story ads can work really well when it comes to actually converting your audience into customers. And I'm going to be showing you how you can actually create a story ad later on in this tutorial. Next up, we have carousel ads. So these ads work really well if you want to go and showcase multiple different products, or if you want to tell a story with your product or service. So these ads allow you to go and post multiple different pictures that your audience can go and then scroll through. And like I said, this is a great way to showcase to your audience all of the different products or services that you offer. Finally, we have promoted posts. So these are like a light version of an actual ad, because you can just go and set them up really quickly, so you won't have all of the in-depth features that you would have running a normal ad campaign through a promoted post. And these are really good if you're just looking to boost engagement on your page or get more followers. So now that we've covered the main types of Instagram ads that you might be using, we are going to look at the hierarchy of an Instagram ads campaign before we actually go and set it up. Now, Instagram ads are run through the Facebook Business Manager, and they are split into 3 different areas. So from in your Facebook Business Manager, you will firstly set up a campaign. And a campaign basically outlines the objective that you're trying to achieve with your ad. So whether that be trying to get more traffic, trying to get more leads, or trying to get more purchases on your site, that is going to be the objective for your campaign. You can sort of see the campaign as a summary of why are you actually running your ads. Next up, you have the ad set. So the ad set is who you're actually targeting for your ad. So this is basically a summary of your audience. What country or location are you targeting? What gender are you targeting? What age range are you targeting? And are there any specific interests that you're targeting as well? So these specific interests are any interests that you can target through the Facebook Ads Manager. So for example, Labradors within the dog niche. The final part of the Instagram ads hierarchy is the ad creative itself. So this is going to be the video or image that you use for your ad, and also the copy that you write for your ad. So just bear this hierarchical structure in mind when we actually go to set up the Instagram ads. Now, if you do want to dive further in how to set up a successful Facebook ads campaign, we do have a video tutorial on this channel where we've covered that in depth. So I'll leave a card on the screen now and you can go and check that video out. But for now, let's carry on with how to set up your first Instagram ad. Now, as I mentioned, all Instagram ad campaigns are run through the Facebook Business Manager. So just make sure you've set up a Facebook Business Manager account. In order to do this, you can head over to business.facebook.com. Just go and click on create account over here, and then you can go and create an account with your personal Facebook account. Once you're logged into the Facebook Business Manager, from here you're ready to start setting up your first Instagram ads campaign. So just click on all tools over here and then go and click on Ads Manager. From here you can set up your first Instagram ads campaign by clicking the green create button. You can then choose your campaign objective. So I recommend, if you're just starting out with Instagram ads, that you start with a traffic or video views campaign, because this is going to be a lot cheaper to build up some awareness of your brand, and that way you won't burn through your budget super quickly. However, if you have already got some awareness of your brand on Instagram and you have seen some people purchasing products already, then you can go and start with a conversion campaign objective. Once you have chosen your campaign objective, just click on continue. You can then go and name your campaign. So just name it after the product that you are promoting. So let's say you are a clothing brand, you can just go and name your campaign Summer 2021 Collection Traffic Campaign. You can go and choose from the special ad categories if your ads are related to credit, employment, housing, or social issues. But if they're not related to this, don't worry about this, you can just go and leave this blank. Within the campaign details, you will see the buying type as auction. Now the way that Instagram ads work is that Facebook puts ads that are performing the best and are willing to spend the most in front of an audience. So it will be set to auction as the buying type by default. So don't worry too much about this. Now you can go and change your campaign objective if you want to from here as well. So if you chose traffic and then you decided you want to actually go for a video views campaign, you can just go and hit edit and choose a different campaign objective. Now if you click on show more options, you can go and choose a campaign spending limit. And basically this just means once you hit that spending limit, the ads will stop running. So if you just go to edit over here, you can go and click on add campaign spending limit, and you can go and add in a spending limit if you want to. Now, like I said, if you're on a tight budget, this is probably a good idea because it just means once you hit that threshold, the ads will stop running. Next up, we have the A/B test. So you can go and test different campaigns. Now this is a little bit more advanced. So if you're just starting out with Instagram ads, I wouldn't worry too much about this. And at the bottom here, we have campaign budget optimization. Now I definitely recommend turning this on. And basically what this means is that Facebook will see which one of your ads is performing the best, and it will allocate more of your budget towards the better performing ads. So if you're running 3 different ads, and these 2 ads are performing really well, and this ad is performing quite badly, then Facebook will see that and it will start pushing more of your budget towards these 2 ads that are performing well. This just makes the process of monitoring and allocating your budget a little bit more automated and easier to manage. So all you need to do is just click the on button over here for campaign budget optimization. So now over here you can go and set a daily budget. So I just recommend that you run your Instagram ads for at least 5 days. So whatever budget you have, just go and divide that by 5 to go and get your daily budget. So if you're just starting out with a $100 budget, you can go and start running your daily budget as $20 a day. Now you can go and set a lifetime budget if you want to, but personally I think a daily budget is better, because if you set a lifetime budget, you could potentially spend your whole budget in one day. Whereas if you set a daily budget, you can go and monitor the ads each day, see how they're performing, and you can go and make small tweaks to optimize them. Now if you click on show more options, you'll see that it has ad scheduling and it says run ads all the time. And I recommend just to leave this on, because that way Facebook will then go and show your ads to the Instagram audience all the time to try and find the best users. So once you have completed all of that, just go and click on next. So now we are within the ad set. So if you remember, the ad set is where we actually decide who we will be targeting the ads towards. So you can just go and name your ad set after the parameters that you will be targeting. So you can see over here, I've just named it US women aged 18 to 23, and the interest is Uniqlo. So if you're a clothing brand, you could go and target your competitor. So you just want to go and choose websites, so you are running the traffic towards your website. Now we do have dynamic creative, which means you can go and mix and match different creatives. Now once again, this is a little bit more advanced, so if you're just starting out with Instagram ads, I wouldn't worry about this too much. And then you also have an offer ad. Once again, it's a little bit more advanced, so if you're just starting out, don't worry about these 2 areas here for now. Now over here you have the schedule, so you can go and start running your ads straight away, or you can schedule them for a specific date and time. So I'm just going to go and leave this as the default, which is to set them to run straight away. So now as we scroll down, this is where we have the actual audience. So these are the people that we are going to target the ads towards. So firstly, you have the location. So if you just go to edit over here, you can go and target your Instagram ads towards pretty much any type of location, whether it be a city or a specific country. So if I just come in here, I can just go and type in United Kingdom, and we can go and see that I can go and choose the United Kingdom, or I can go and choose a specific city. So I could go and choose London within the United Kingdom. So once you have gone and chosen your locations, you can then go and choose your age range. So you can go and choose whichever age range you want to. So I'm just going to go and move this down and choose 23, and then you can go and choose your genders. So if we just go to edit over here, I can go and choose women. So now we have the detailed targeting, and this is where we can go and target people based on their interests and their behaviors. So if I just go and type in Uniqlo in here, and we can go and see that we have Uniqlo as an interest. So we can go and choose this, and now we will see the audience definition. So we can see we've got 990,000 people, so almost 1 million people. So that's a fairly decent sized audience. Ideally, you don't want your audience size to be any lower than 250,000, because that way Facebook can have enough people to actually show your ads to. You can also target people based on their behaviors. So if I just come in here and type in married, we can go and see we have this relationship status behavior. You can also go and exclude specific interests. So let's say, for example, I want people that are interested in Uniqlo, but I don't want anybody that's interested in, let's say, AliExpress. I can go and put that in there as well, and then it will go and redefine the audience for me. So once you have decided on your audience, you can just go and scroll down, and this is where we can go and choose the placements on Instagram. So if you just go and choose manual placements over here, and what you can go and do is, in order to run your Instagram ad campaigns, just turn off all of the other platforms. So untick Facebook, untick the audience network, and untick Messenger, and just leave Instagram as the only platform that is ticked. You may see your audience definition change a little bit, so you can see that this came down by 20,000, but it shouldn't make a significant dent in your audience. Now you can go and choose your placements on Instagram. So if we scroll down, we can go and choose the Instagram feed, we can choose Instagram Explore, and we can go and choose Instagram Stories. So now if we just continue scrolling, you can go and click on show more options, and you can go and choose the devices, or if to show to people only when they're connected to Wi-Fi. Now this shouldn't really make much of a difference, but you can go and test this out if you want to, depending on the product or service that you're running your ads for. Once you have finished setting this information up, you can just go and scroll down and click on next. Now from here, you are ready to start setting up the ad creative itself. Before we move any further, if you're finding value in this video, we're super keen to get your feedback, so make sure to drop a comment down below so that we can go and improve our videos week on week. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel for more video creation content and give the video a big thumbs up. So now let's look at creating the ad creative itself. And in order to do this, we will be using InVideo.io for 3 simple reasons. Firstly, it's got an extensive library of over 4,000 free templates that you can use in loads of different categories to save you a ton of time when creating your video ads. Secondly, it's got an inbuilt media library of over 1 million royalty-free images and video clips that you can use for your ads. And finally, you'll be able to use the super intuitive video editor that's extremely easy to use, even if you've never edited a video in your life. So I will leave a link in the description to InVideo.io, and all you need to do is then just go and click on sign up to create your free account, enter in some of your details, and click on continue. From here, you can go and choose from one of the 4,000 templates to go and create your video ad. So we're going to go and create a simple Instagram story ad. So in order to do this, we are going to go and choose the vertical aspect ratio, because this is the most appropriate for an Instagram story ad. Now from here, you can use the search bar to find a template that is related to your niche. So if I just come in here and I type in fashion, and I can just go and choose men's fashion over here, and now it's going to show me all of the different templates that I can use for men's fashion. So just go and use the search bar to find some templates related to the niche of your business. Now I really like the look of this template over here, so you can just go and click on the template to then go and preview the template. Now don't worry, some things are not exactly the way that you want them to be with the template, because you can edit every single thing on the template. So once you have chosen a template that you like the look of, just go and click on use this template. Now once the template loads, you are ready to start editing your video ad for Instagram. So for this story ad, the first thing that you can go and do is just go and change the footage in the background. So you can go and use the royalty-free video clips. So if you just go over to video, you can go and search for any type of video clip you want. So if I just come in here and type in suit, and once you have found a video clip that you like the look of, you can just go and drag this onto the template and just hit replace. Now remember, the Instagram story ads are only 15 seconds long, so you do want to go and trim your clip appropriately. So I'm just going to go and trim this clip down to 9 seconds. So if I just come in here, I can just go and put 09 in here, and then I can go and put this as 00 and just click on done. Now as you can see, this whole video is currently 18 seconds long. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to go and delete this middle scene, because this end scene here is my call to action, and the call to action is really important because this is where you prompt the audience to actually head over to your site. So I'm just going to go and get rid of this middle scene over here. So what we can do is we can just go and click on delete scene and click on yes. So now we can see the whole video has come down to just under 14 seconds. And like I said, that's really perfect for Instagram story ads because they're a maximum of 15 seconds. So now you can go and change the captions on your ad. So we can see over here we've got be in style, so you can go and change that to whatever you want. So if we just go and click on this, you can go and change the fonts to match your brand. So if we just go to click on font over here, and you can go and type in any font that you want to use. So just go and search for any font and you can go and choose that font. You can also go and change the color of the font. So if you just go and click on text color, you can go and change it to any color that you like. So I'm just going to go and leave this as white because I actually think this looks really nice. You can go and move your captions. So if I want to, I could just go and move this down a little bit so that it's not covering his face. So if you want to go and change your captions, you just need to click on them and you can go and type in whatever you want. So I could just go and type in be on point, let's say, for example. Now, once you have gone and changed all of your captions, you can go and add your logo to your call to action. So if you just go to logo over here, and you can go and upload your logo, and once you have uploaded your logo, you can just go and drag it over here and you can go and resize it like this. So now we have our logo. Now over here where you've got your website, you can go and change this. So once again, you can just go and click on this and type in the name of your website. Now you can go and change this sticker over here where it says swipe up. So you'll notice over the side that it's currently locked. So all you need to do is just go and unlock it. Now you can go and swap this out with any other sticker. So if you just go over to stickers over here, and you can just go and type in swipe up like this, and then you can go and replace that swipe up sticker. So once you have found a swipe up sticker that you like, you can just grab it and drag it onto your scene, and then all you need to do is just go and resize it, and you can go and drag it wherever you like. Now just make sure if you have another swipe up sticker that you just come on and actually just delete this one. So now we have this swipe up sticker like this. Once you have finished editing your video, all you need to do is just click on download and share, and then just go and click on export video. Once your video has finished exporting, you can just go and hit download. So now that we have created our story ad and downloaded the video, we can head back to the Facebook Ads Manager to finish off our Instagram ads campaign. So all you need to do is just make sure that you go and select an Instagram account that is connected to your Facebook Ads Manager. If you don't have one, you can just go and click on connect account. From here, we'll just ask you to log into your Instagram account. So just go and log in to your Instagram account that you want to run your ads from. Once you have chosen your Instagram account, you can just scroll down and then you can go and upload your media. So we're going to go for a single image or video ad. So we are just going to go and choose that, and now from here we're going to go and click on add media. So just click on this, click on add video. Then all we need to do is just go and hit upload, navigate to the InVideo video that you just downloaded, and then just go and hit open. Once your video has finished uploading, you just need to go and add some primary text. So you just want to go and outline the product that you are trying to promote. Maybe just go and write about some benefits of your product, and you can just head over to the Facebook ads library, and then all you need to do is just go and search what your competitors are using for their copy, and you can go and use something similar. So on the Facebook ad library, all you can do is type in a competitor over here. You will see all of their different ads, and then like I said, just go and see what type of copy that they're using. So once you have added your primary text, just make sure that you go and enter in your website URL, and then on the right hand side here, you will be able to see how your ads actually going to look on Instagram. You can then also go and choose your call to action. So just use your common sense to go and pick an appropriate call to action. So of course, if you're selling physical products, then maybe you want to go for shop now. So then on the right hand side, you will be able to see a preview of how your ad is going to look. So if we just scroll down, we can see we've got swipe up and it just says shop now over here. So that's how it's going to look on Instagram stories. So if you're finally happy with how your ad actually looks within the preview section over here, then finally all you need to do is just go and hit publish, and then your ad will be reviewed, and providing that it is accepted, it should start running. So now you should have your first Instagram ads campaign live and running. So I just want to finish off by covering 5 best practices that you can use when it comes to Instagram ad creatives. Instagram ad best practice number 1 is that your ads should be around 10 to 15 seconds long. Studies show that a large portion of viewers drop off after 10 seconds of viewing any video on Instagram. So you don't want to keep it any longer than around 15 seconds. This means that you need to show your product and your logo within the first 10 seconds of the video. Best practice number 2 is to make sure that you add captions to your video ads. because a large portion of Instagram viewers use the app on mute. So if you're not adding captions to your videos, then they're not going to know what your video is actually about. Instagram users come onto the platform for fresh content. So best practice number 3 is to make sure that you're switching up your video ad creative every 3 to 4 weeks so that your audience isn't getting bored of your content. Best practice number 4 is to make sure that your creative matches your brand. So you want to make sure that you're using consistent fonts, consistent colors, and that your logo is somewhere within your creative. It sounds simple, but so many businesses actually miss this out. And best practice number 5 is that user-generated content is really powerful on the Instagram platform because it comes across really natural and organic. So if you can get some footage of your genuine customers using your product or vouching for your service, then this is going to really help your video ad creatives. So there you have it. You now have everything you need to set up a successful Instagram ads campaign. If you have enjoyed this video, then you'll want to check out our other tutorials on how to set up Snapchat ads and also how to set up Facebook ads so you can start leveraging those platforms for your business. This is Elliot with InVideo, and I'll see you in one of those videos.